Take a sip of water. Easy. Now, picture a morning where you can't, where every drop is measured and that sip is all you get for the next hour. That is how your great-grandchild wakes up in the year 2125, thirsty. Breakfast is a bar made of crickets. The coast crept a little closer in the night, and when they hear that you once flew across the world for a weekend just for fun, they laugh, because by then, that is impossible. It sounds like a movie. It isn't. Every piece of that morning is something scientists already see coming. So let's take the trip, from your kitchen this morning to theirs. It all starts with one small number, 1.5 degrees. That is how much hotter the planet is now, on average, than it was 150 years ago, and 2024 was the hottest year we have ever recorded. 1.5 degrees sounds like nothing. You feel bigger swings just opening your fridge, but this is the whole planet. And heating something that big takes a monstrous amount of energy. Energy that used to escape into space. Now it is trapped here with nowhere to go. So it acts out. It makes storms stronger. It drops a full year of rain on Dubai in one afternoon. This isn't global warming anymore. It's global weirding. So let's live one day inside it. Start with the map because it is about to change. As the planet warms, the ice sheets slide into the sea, and the water already there swells as it heats. Slowly, the coastlines we have always known start creeping inland. A few years ago, the leader of a tiny island called Tuvalu gave a speech to the world, standing knee-deep in the ocean, on ground that used to be dry. He wasn't being dramatic. He was showing us the future. In 100 years, Venice isn't a city with canals. It is one big canal. Bangkok is waiting. Miami belongs to the crocodiles, and Tuvalu is just a memory with a flag. Here's the cruel part. All that water, and you still can't drink it. Less than 1% of the water on Earth is fresh enough to drink. In 2018, the city of Cape Town nearly ran out. They called it Day Zero, the day the taps go dry and everyone lines up for a ration. They made it, but barely. On 25 liters per person per day, you use around 270. So one day, flushing a toilet with clean drinking water will sound insane. Like washing your hands with champagne. So you travel less, which is funny because travel is already dying. There was a golden age of flying. People ate lobster and played cards in the aisle. Now you just sit down and buckle up, and it gets bumpier every year. Warmer poles are bending the jet streams, the fast rivers of air that planes ride. When those rivers kink, planes hit sudden drops that no radar can see. It's called clear air turbulence, and it has already doubled. In 2024, it killed a passenger for the first time in decades. But mostly flying fades because it is terrible for the climate, and only 3% of us fly regularly anyway. So we come back down to Earth. Fast trains, trips close to home. Your dream vacation to Tokyo becomes a 2-month journey, most of it just getting there. And when the planes stop, so does your breakfast. That avocado drinks as much water as a family of 4, and it grows where water is already running out. So it goes first. Then the big 3, rice, wheat, and corn. They are 60% of everything humanity eats, and they hate heat. Every degree hotter cuts their harvest. Remember the dust storms in Interstellar swallowing the farms? That wasn't fiction. That was a forecast. Meat is worse. One steak takes 15,000 liters of water. So beef doesn't vanish. It just becomes caviar. And the thing that replaces it is already crawling toward your plate. Crickets. Twice the protein of beef, 1/10 of the water. And long before we cooked meat, our ancestors ate bugs by the handful. So the cricket brownie isn't the future, it's a reunion. Then there is the North, which is hiding something. Frozen ground is a time capsule. Scientists once pulled a virus out of it that had been frozen for 30,000 years. They warmed it up. It woke up. In 2016, thawing ground in Siberia cracked open an old reindeer and released the anthrax trapped inside. It infected 20 people. A child died. And the same warmth is inviting mosquitoes and ticks to move north. They carry dengue, Zika, and diseases that swell your brain. For all of history, winter kept them away. Winter just got laid off. So can we stop it? People are trying. Painting roofs white, to bounce the sun away, wrapping glaciers in blankets, which really does slow the melt. And the wild one. spraying dust into the sky to fake a volcano. Because when Mount Pinatubo erupted in 1991, its ash cooled the entire planet by half a degree for 3 years. We could copy that, but if we ever stopped, all the heat we hid would slam back in a few years, and almost nothing survives a jump like that. Which brings us to the twist. The one thing I want you to remember: through all of this, the Earth does not care. 3 billion years ago, its air was 80 degrees. Later, it froze into a snowball, ice all the way to the equator. It has survived 5 mass extinctions, and it is calmly starting the 6th. The planet will be fine. It always is. We were never saving the Earth. The Earth was never in danger. We are the fragile part. Us. And this soft, easy avocado toast and weekend flight life we call normal. So that person waking up in 2125, thirsty, with a cricket bar, they are not a fantasy. They are a warning. None of this is locked in yet, but their whole world is decided by ours in the next 10 years, not the next 100. So enjoy the toast while it is still on the shelf, and maybe start making friends with crickets. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this one, give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.